Welcome back to Totally Based. I'm Joey Gaskin. MMA fighter Conor McGregor is currently under investigation with the Ireland National Police for quote-unquote online hate speech after posting a tweet in response to an attack that took place in Dublin where 5 people were stabbed, including 3 children, by an Algerian migrant. This attack led to an outbreak of chaos within the city where major rioting took place last week. What we see happening here only proves that the immigration issues and the censorship of speech are not only taking place here in the US, but around the world at large. So after the attack was reported, Conor McGregor reposted a video of a liberal journalist getting heckled on the street for showing up to the scene of the attack. This liberal journalist is known for labeling anyone who opposes mass immigration as being far right, as being a racist, and I guess you could pretty much throw in anything in there, like extremist, right? Sound familiar? Here's the clip.
This is the fella that was walking around Dublin for the last 8 months calling people far right and racist. From the Irish Times he is. Hey, look at them all. Look at them all. Far right. Look at him. Look at him. There he is. Everybody remember him from a few months ago calling people far right and racist. Yeah. Are you gonna write? What are you gonna write in the Times tomorrow? Cry for help, was it? Was it cry for help? God, look at all of them. Look at them. All of them. Oh, dying for a good story, the ad. They've put it back on the Irish people. Look at this gobshite from Virgin Media. Look at him. Pretend he's not listening to me. Look, we're not going to be intimidated anymore, all of us. Yeah. Look at him. Coming down on his push bike just to get the story. Now, what are you going to say about the Irish people now? Are they far right? Are they racist? Are they racist? Are they? Yeah, you were laughing at them 8 months ago when you were telling you this is going to happen. All of you. Hacks, yeah, go on. Look at them. Good luck on your bike. On your bike, go on.
Do you want to show me the video?
Yeah, on your bike. On your bike. I don't even listen anymore. You're disgusting, yeah. You're on Twitter, you no, yeah, he's on the scene. We all seen it. Go on your bike. On your bike, you hack.
And seeing this video, Conor McGregor chimes in saying this: "Isn't that something? The absolute picture of weak and feeble. The most divisive of all is the weak man. One of the most horrific crimes this nation has ever seen has occurred. We do not care anymore what you sad cases have got to say. In a war, you are nothing. We are not backing down. We are only warming up. There will be no backing down until real change is implemented for the safety of our nation. We are not losing any more of our women and children to sick and twisted people who should not even be in Ireland in the first place. Call it what you want. We do not care. May God help us all. Ireland for victory." Now, does that sound like hate speech to you? Because it doesn't to me. But apparently, the Deputy Prime Minister of Ireland thought so, and this is what he had to say.
There's been a lot of comments online from the likes of someone like Conor McGregor, who's now saying that Ireland's at war in relation to the government. He's saying stuff like, "You reap what you sow." Are you concerned about comments like that from him? And can I just ask you for your reaction to it?
Well, there's been many comments I've watched online of that type, which are absolutely disgraceful. We have a parliamentary democracy. We value that. The Irish people do as well. And isolated voices like that, and voices that are that essentially are inciting hate and a degree of to some extent incitement, I think, is unacceptable.
And well, as you know, Conor isn't one just to sit back and take it. So this is what he had to say, saying, "Blame anyone but themselves. Typical. Worthless you are, Mikkel. Worthless and spineless. Ryan Casey called you all out last week, grieving the love of his life, stolen by pawn scum, and nothing but waffle from you all since. Zero action. Everything from our lax border with gravy train benefits to our pitiful mental health services to our country in flames is on your watch. And still no plan of action. Where is our plan of action? What are we going to do to ensure this stops happening? How are we going to ensure this ceases to continue our country? Ireland is fed up of you and your type. We are not stopping here until real change is implemented. We need safety. We need security. We need leadership. As of now, we have none of the three. Shame on you and your type." I like how he kind of just threw that back in his face like that. And well, I guess the Irish government didn't like that so much. So instead of taking ownership of the matter, which of course wasn't going to happen, they decided to double down and announce that they are launching an investigation into Conor for his quote-unquote online hate speech. Now, in addition to this, lawmakers in Ireland are attempting to pass a bill that would make it possible for them to jail you for even having a meme saved to your phone that they deem violent or hateful. Here is the Irish Green Party senator making her case for such.
When you think about it, all law, all legislation is about the restriction of freedom. That's exactly what we're doing here, is we are restricting freedom, but we're doing it for the common good. You will see throughout our constitution, yes, you have rights, but they are restricted for the common good. Everything needs to be balanced. And if your views on other people's identities go to make their lives unsafe, insecure, and cause them such deep discomfort that they cannot live in peace, then I believe that it is our job as legislators to restrict those freedoms for the common good.
Now listen to this. Let me just read you some of what the bill actually says, all right? It says offense of preparing or possessing material likely to incite violence or hatred against persons on account of their protected characteristics. So subject to these following sections, a person shall be guilty of an offense under this section if the person prepares or possesses material that is likely to incite violence or hatred against a person or a group of persons on account of their protected characteristics or any of those characteristics with a view to the material being communicated to the public or a section of the public, whether by himself or herself or another person, and prepares or possesses such material with intent to incite violence or hatred against such a person or group of persons on account of those characteristics or any of those characteristics, or being reckless as to whether such violence or hatred is thereby incited. So if you have a meme on your phone that says something about, people that are LGBTQ, you could get in trouble. You could face jail time. I don't know. This is just their way of telling citizens, shut up and accept it. So if you disagree, it doesn't matter anymore. You don't get a say anymore. And what you think of how things should be, it's not about you and what you decide, And I think here in America, this is just they're doing it here too. They're doing it here too. If people don't have a right to say anything, then things will always be as they are. That means change will never, ever occur. And that is why it's so important for us to use our voices. So anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. If you like the content that I'm bringing you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So did you like that video? Well, if you did, you can always find more like it right here. And as always, stay tuned here on Totally Based for more news and culture. See you guys.